Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how is everybody doing today? My desk camera is on again, which means, as planned, it's traditional art time. I have a couple of pieces to ink. I have one for a monthly challenge for on a different server. I will be repurposing the old sketch. I have one more sketch that I will be repurposing for the sake of the zine. So I need to refine this sketch and line up the characters. And yeah, but to be honest, I used the fact that my parents went out, and I baked scoopers. Disregard the fact that every color is in here is smudged, but look, it's vanilla in the flesh, in the banana flesh. And yeah, what I wanted to do is to like give it a scent, like get rid of all the like dust and specks that was embedded here, and give it a fresh coat of paint, specifically white and specifically yellow, because of the sheer fact that I used like 3 different clays in order to make this like yellow, and of course I ran out of clay and I had to improvise. So yeah, so colors are mismatched. What is even more mismatched is the poor Psyduck. I made the beak yesterday. I'm happy with the shape of the beak. But yeah, the mismatched yellow, it looks like he's wearing a mask and gloves, and it's not giving him any justice, so I will be for sure repainting him. Yeah, the question is, because now they are like standing on my windowsill, like, and I'm like, damn, I want to do something with them, but on the other hand, I really don't want to bring out sandpaper or anything like this. But on the other hand, I would want to paint them so much right now. But yeah, traditional art time, yeah. Okay, let me actually start from the one from this sketchbook. This is the sketchbook I bought when I was in Estonia in 2021, and yes, it has lots of sketches and not enough finished artwork. So let me find the one that I will be inking today. Where is it? It was somewhere here. Oh my god, like come on, would my spreadsheet lie to me? On my spreadsheet it says that it was from this sketchbook. My spreadsheet told me it's in this sketchbook, it better be true. Nina in the past should not like lie. Come on. Okay, it is here. Okay, I was not lying. So this is the sketchbook. My favorite OCs. So yeah, so this will be a group picture. It's like Eddie like playfully tackling Nest, and usually I drove both of them for the zine. This is already the 3rd rendition of the webcomics party, webcomics celebration zine, digital zine, and I'm in here. So yeah, it will be the 3rd. I believe it will be the 3rd. So yeah, so as you may see, they don't have clothes, so I need to figure out the clothes for them, and this is a pain. I have like so many pictures of clothes, but when I need to pick up something, I struggle a lot. I struggle so much when I have to pick up something for my characters to wear. So let me quickly, yeah, on the side, because of course I have like five like different projects going on all the time. On the side, anniversary comic, still in the work. I started another cross-stitch project. This one will be in the theme of The Sims. So it will have Forgive Me Father, for I have sinned, and I almost finished the first word because it's the closest to the middle, and you know, if you're cross-stitching and you have like a cross-stitch pattern, cross-stitch project, you know, like it's easier to find the middle and go outwards, especially if it's already like in a hoop. So yeah, so this is why I started with this word, and yeah, and the font, I tried to make it look like the Sims 2 font, the font that is seen in the menu. I tried. I put them in the like cross-stitch generator, like an online software that gets a picture. I did a mock-up, in Clip Studio Paint, put it as an PNG, and set up the number of stitches it has to. So it like resizes the picture so to make it like more pixelated, and also you can set up and remove some of the colors, interpolate some of the colors. So I tried to make this, and even after what I had, what was the output, even after that I like spent, when was it? Like it was this week. No, it was last week. I spent some time figuring out whether or not it will really look like the Sims 2 font, because it is such an iconic font family, and I wanted for it to look like it is from the same like font family, but it's so hard to do when, you know, the biggest letters are like 12 stitches high, you know. So yeah, but I started this. What else is here? What else I started? I started cleaning my, you know, when you're like absolutely out of your mind and out of like absolutely like out of any ideas, or like really hitting this decision paralysis when you decide to clean your custom content folder and organize it. So I'm organizing my custom content folder. I pretty much got rid of some broken CC from The Sims 4, even though I don't use CC in current like stream series. But once I go back to my, whenever I go back to my aesthetic save, you know, I need to have all CC in working order and not have any Sims like going around looking like a checkerboard and like a chance card from Monopoly, okay? So yeah. And I started doing the same for The Sims 2, which is like kind of harder, but I have like a good software, like fan-made software for organizing downloads for The Sims 2. At least like organizing to see, oh, if there are any duplicates, if there are any like mod conflicts, if there is like, and to move like the files more freely than through Explorer window. So so I'm using the download organizer by who? Oh my god, I don't remember. Who is it for? From? About? It's from Delphi's. Yeah, it should be on. Mod The Sims. And this is the one that I use for The Sims 2. For The Sims 4, I don't use any mod organizer. And given how much drama it is about mod organizers right now in the community, basically one of the prolific modders Twisted Maxi warned about the mod organizers because some of them are like vibe coded, and it's like it's not good if you have like vibe coded stuff, because even the code like author in quotation marks may not know and debug whatever is happening. And you know, if you're using a mod organizer, they can access and see the folder in which you have your mod files, and so it is impacting the files on your computer. So you know, so yeah, so there is like for the Sims 4 basically there's like a big like warning against using mod and like downloads organizer. So yeah, but I organize my stuff well, I think. So yeah, so if anything breaks, I have my methods of like seeing which things are breaking, which things are not, and you know, deleting them or replacing them if they broke. Okay, what I wanted to go, I wanted to check the clothes. Yeah. Oh my god, there are so many clothes. There are literally in the unsorted. For clothes, I have 900 elements over. Because I was like, I was checking out Polyvore when Polyvore was still like a thing, which was like site for compiling looks, like, you know, these like steal your look, steal her look, steal his look, you know, memes. So Polyvore, for example, was like used to like set up these like mood boards to show like different fashions. It was community driven, it had lots of styles, and yeah, it was like really good resource for like finding like some like stylization, you know, some outfit ideas and stuff, and a lot of like OC creators and OC parents, you know, like me, used it to get something for their OCs, like build a visual reference for different fashion styles, for different subcultures, for different outfits, occasions. Because look at me, I am absolutely not fashionable in any way. I'm like tucking on a sweater and jeans for work and calling it done, and leaving my more like mini shirts or shirts that I like particularly like for like, you know, streams. And that's it. So yeah, so I need to keep in mind, like usually when I was like secure already, like putting the stuff in here and semi-organizing it, I already like had certain characters of mine in mind. So for example, if anything had a long skirt, I was tracking it, thinking like, yeah, this would be like something that Addie would wear, and yeah, and saving it for the sake of, hey, I will need it for when I need to dress up Addie and I will be like absolutely dry out of ideas. And this is, for example, yeah, so this is how I go. So I have like over 900 pictures of different outfits, just like separated by the character. Some of them are unsorted, some of them are separated by the character, but I have also 245 pieces of clothing for like masculine presented characters. For example, for when I need someone to wear something for the background. Over like 1900 for female, not female, feminine presenting characters, and 155 for unisex. Usually like different accessories and like unisex clothes. But yeah, but I need to search something for Addie. For Addie and Nest again. Like this is like it gets progressively harder the more clothes I need to like pick. Sometimes when I'm really like absolutely dry of the ideas, like if I have absolutely no idea what to do, I usually will pick the clothes that they have on their reference picture, on their ref sheet. So yeah, so for this kind of, let me actually also open the folder for where the final pictures will be, because it will help me. I will just copy paste the pictures I will gather from there. You know, I will be coloring this digitally, so to grab colors, to grab the pattern. Ooh, maybe a tie-dye. I haven't dressed Addie in tie-dye in a while. Yeah. For the zine itself, she was wearing tie-dye in 2024, so I can repeat this. She was wearing tie-dye t-shirt. Last time I put Addie in anything tie-dye, remotely tie-dye. Okay, she was wearing tie-dye skirt in chapter 2. And like tie-dye watermelon dress in 3rd anniversary mini comic. This is what I remember from the top of my head. Let me check if there is something that absolutely tickles me fancy. Oh, I can put her in a classic dress over white t-shirt. This is so like 90s, and I put her in this once in a retrospective in chapter 2 when she was like remembering how crappy her boyfriend was at the time. So let me put on a t-shirt, put her a t-shirt, maybe even like slightly a t-shirt with slightly, you know, slightly looser, less form-fitting sleeves. Okay, and these kind of dresses usually had very thin straps. Yes, very thin straps. Oh, and this is what I hate when one of the elements go to the other page. Maybe I will give her a no. These dresses usually don't have slits, if I remember correctly. I need to think. How would the dress like move around, because these are not like very like they are loose, but they are like tube dresses, and also well, judging by the reference, and also I am like thinking about also Eddie's figure. Like Eddie has a bit of butt, but nothing much. So maybe make the dress like slightly shorter. Usually the dresses would be maxi, so going okay, so going like mid calf for certain past knee. But for the sake of the yeah, so let's say it will be a dress with loose straps and t-shirt underneath for maximum 90s like vibe. 90s and early 2000s vibe. But from what I saw, like this look was more like 90s coded. And I like to dress my characters in like, well, first off, they are like in 2009, you know. Oh, and I need to remember to put so many bracelets on top of, on top of Addie. On her hands. And that's crunchy for a good measure. So yeah, so let me get this, copy it over to the folder with the zine pieces, so I will remember what was the inspo. Ooh, there I have some like nice gradients here. And here's some good like color stories. I will also grab those to, slap some pattern and to remember what kind of pattern I want to slap on. Okay, Nest time. With Nest, I have more problem with Nest. Oh my god, I struggle. Okay, so we are keeping like 90s vibe. For 90s, like, Nest is already dressing like so much in the 90s. Like, open button up t-shirt. It is really button up shirt. I need to remember t-shirts are the ones that don't have the buttons. Shirts are the ones that have buttons. Okay. So, open button up shirt is very 90s coded. From what I saw. Ooh, this one looks good. It is slightly like distressed and bleached in parts. Because on the other hand, I can put him in a Hawaiian shirt. But I already dressed Nest in Hawaiian shirt like a lot. And he will also get a Hawaiian shirt in the anniversary comic. So I think it will be a little bit too much of having like a Hawaiian shirt. Hawaiian shirt, in general. Yeah. Like absolutely putting him in like Hawaiian shirt. So yeah, so I need to find this folder as well needs some cleanup because there are things that are not like named properly, and I name it by the character's name and then the next number. So for example, Nest has only like 59 like pictures in his like when it comes to his like vibes and like outfit ideas that I have here. And to counter that, Addie currently has 221. But isn't this also a thing like between listen, themes, creators, themes makers, people who like make themes, people who give them makeovers, they will relate. The amount of custom content you have for your female themes and femme themes is like much greater, and you put much more care like into like dressing them in different styles, in vastly different styles from one another, having like other aesthetics. Guys, you just slap on t-shirt and jeans and you're done. Like, this is the reality, like, in the Sims as well. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Oh, by the way, let's check what title is about today. Ooh, a board game. If you know, oh, I will come in like at the middle of the stream, and 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 I will already see like, and I will already see Taitar struggling to win. Like, chat wrecks him every time we like play a board game against him, and he is the author of the board game of the rules, and yet he loses all the time. And it's been a while since the board game. But yeah, I remember he was talking that like he did like board game like 3 times in a row, and he like felt that people are like not interested that much. So in the meantime, he was doing like other topical other streams from other Sims games, from other like other topics. Building a bathroom without toilet. It was nice. So yeah, maybe I should put Nest in a jean shirt. I have not put Nest in a jean shirt yet. In regular shirts, yes. In Hawaiian shirts, yes. In jean shirt, no. Open jean button-up shirt. Let's go. Let's effing go. So let me copy this, and I don't know what would be on, what would be like as a, what would be, what would he wear as an undershirt? I need to give a little bit of movement here because Eddie is tackling him, He's like shocked. He's like, what the heck is going on behind me right now? Also, a little bit of a pocket in here. Yeah, it will sell the jean shirt for sure. And because I like it, and because I have it on the ref right now, cuffed sleeves. Well, not cuffed, but rolled up sleeves. Oh yeah. I don't know why, but I really dig when I like just in general when characters have like don't wear long sleeves. And this is also something that I notice like when I'm dressing up myself. Like I like to expose my forearms, okay? So yeah, so cuffed rolled up is also like for me for sure. Oh, and maybe I will add something I haven't added. So which is this like hem and sleeve, yeah, the hem detail. Okay. Okay, jeans in here. And yeah, the jeans need to be other color. Like we're not matching the jeans, but I like this color of the jeans. It is a different color than color of the jeans that Nest usually has. Nest has only one pair of jeans, okay, and it shows. And yes, it was on purpose. But I like this color of the jeans, and I like when distressed jeans have like this like deep blue color that goes to green and to like sandy when it's like slightly ripped. I really like this color, and I hate that I cannot find this color anywhere for freaking jeans for women. Like, I feel betrayed. I feel absolutely betrayed. Like, every kind of color for the jeans that I really like and I really want in my wardrobe is on guys. And I don't look good in guys' jeans. So I'm like, give me some good colors. But for that, we can mix in like maybe not yellow, but light yellow or cream / a cream undershirt. Like, I usually, when Nest is wearing like short shirts, like short sleeved shirts, or shirts with rolled up sleeves or cuffed sleeves, I like to think that he's wearing either like I like to think that he's wearing a tank top. But this is like in the times where tank tops were not like considered like absolutely like terrible. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I need to keep in mind for like inking Eddie's hair. But it goes to the other side, but unfortunately this is the decision I made. Like, I love drawing Eddie's hair. Like, Eddie's hair are so like nice and flowy. Okay, maybe I will, because I need to keep in mind that this will be for the picture among like other characters. So Eddie, I know that maybe there will be like an overlap of some sort with other characters. So I need to also be mindful of not taking too much of the space, because there are like so many contributors for the zine. So yeah. But yeah, I can go on and ink, and yes, I will be using the ballpoint pen for inking, because this is how I roll. And let me get like a spare sheet of paper. Let me check if there is like anything confidential on this paper. No, especially not on this side. On this side, on one of the sides, I have like confidential plans for next stream. Not next stream like in general, but next stream with Dead Piece in The Sims 2. Because, yeah, we have not ticked all the boxes. Like, I haven't showed like even like, let me quickly mark how what kind of things I already showed him. I showed him this, now I'm in here. Okay, I made this. Okay, so I'm roughly 40% in showing him stuff that I planned, which is the stuff that I like specifically asked if there's like anything like that he wanted to discover about The Sims 2. And so far, like I have a blast. Like every time like there was like I remembered like every time like there was like an ability to use stretch skeleton cheat on someone or something. Okay, I want to finish inking this picture and then move on to the next sketchbook. I really want to clean those, but no, Nina, you need to be strong. I don't have like right now a place to actually like deal with the dust right now. I really am not like I want to like sand them, either like sanding and paint them, but I know right now I don't want to put dust in here. Like I am not in a mind space to deal with the dust today. I will also try if acetone will help a bit. They are baked already, and in theory, for polymer clay, acetone should help with the with like some like dirt and stuff, even if it's baked dirt. Apparently, I will need to test this. Oh, maybe because I have a couple. Oh no, wait. I need to check what is in the stream plans, because one stream, if I won't be able to do this like in my own spare time, May the 7th. Yeah, on the 1st May there won't be a stream, because I'm most probably going to help Grandma in her summer house. On 7th May it's the next traditional art stream, but the thing that I need to do is expected to be ready by 17th. And it would be best if I had it ready by the 1st, so I can put it to so I can give it to Grandma's, and Grandma can give it, because guess what? Aunt Nina has to prepare another picture for another first communion, because of course it's my other cousin's oldest kid turn. And this kid, like, which is even like a worse situation, this kid adores me because I'm the artsy aunt. And like, because I'm the artsy aunt, and she always asks if I'm coming, and you know, to give a custom picture for the first communion to her cousin. That is my sister's grandson. Godson, not grandson, godson, and not to give one to her while I'm her favorite auntie. It would be a drama. It would be a freaking family drama. So I need to prepare something. I fortunately know what to prepare. Fortunately, I will reuse one of my first communion cards that I did for the family. But the catch is, I did this for the other side of the family that this side does not know, and they will never meet, and they will never realize that, oh my god, Nina just, repeated the same design twice. Oh no. So I will use this. But now I need to fit it in my schedule somewhere. And this is like kinda, it's not that complicated. I need to remember if I have any, like, I have any toned paper. Preferably toned paper that will be thicker than the regular printer paper. So I need to find this. I need to check. I should have gold. I have gold leaf. Should I try gold leaf on that for the first time? Maybe I should try gold leaf on it for the first time. Oh my god, maybe I should. Yeah. But I need to find my gold leaf supplies. Oh my god. And everything is happening all at once, because even around that time I may be finalizing me like buying a flat, like starting. Well, maybe I will not be moving in, but I still need to find all the art supplies that I need. For sure, I need some inking art supplies, some like coloring out supplies, which okay, I can use my paint markers, but I don't. I have a gold paint marker, but it's poop. Like, it's not real gold. Like, we all know, we are all like lied to by gold art supplies manufacturers, because sometimes some of them like are total crap and they absolutely do not give the same like payoff on the certain materials, which makes me like really want to try the gold leaf right now. But I need to find where I put my gold leaf. And I would say right now this is the problem for the future Nina. So yeah. So yeah, future Nina needs to find gold leaf, needs to find toned paper. Everything around about everything for inking I have in here, in the desk, in one of the boxes in the desk. Like for sketching, like pencil for sketching is okay. Acrylic markers are under the desk. If not, I have acrylic paints in the wardrobe. If not, I have my colored pencils in the other box. My gold leaf has to be somewhere. I bought gold leaf specifically for one project, and like for maybe like future like smaller craft projects, for when I need to like make some doll jewelry or something like this. Give them some bling. But yeah, but this project fell through. So I do have gold leaf. I have gold leaf for sure. I don't remember where. So this is the problem. I can't wait to move out so I can have like all my art supplies like not misplaced. Which is strange because I'm the only one touching my art supplies. So misplaced by who, Nina? Skip. lately I'm starting like to embrace like more, especially with this medium, with the ballpoint pen, more like sketchy approach to the line art. Because I think this is something that fits the vibe of my characters and the vibe of my comic like a lot more. Yes, I know. I know. Oh, one thing I will forget for sure. I need to add a little bit of like just some freckles for Eddie. Else I will forget. And I think like a couple of just inked freckles, I think will add a lot to the like character. Also, I will be like making an announcement of it like in advance because I know you people love the Sims streams. Next stream will be Sims stream, so I will need to make an announcement for that. I will try to get to the middle of the page, but not all the way through. I will just try to make it so I won't have to the point where I won't have this nasty shade in the middle, because it doesn't matter how I scan or how I take the photos, there will be always a shade in the middle, and I hate this. So I'm drawing up to this point and then like leaving a little bit of space. So in post, after I take photos and I edit them, while editing them, I will just merge these like parts together, you know. I also love to add like these little like strands of hair for Eddie. Okay. By the way, I still have not found the good setting for switching for vectorizing my line art in Clip Studio. Which I think so. Well, it sucks for me. But not for you. I will find a way to make it look nice for all my, for everybody who will be seeing this piece, in a zine. As a final, product. I only need to think about which, might be something for the 5th of May stream. Let me write. 4-panel comic ideas here. Yeah, because I am going all for this zine. I will have group photo, 4-panel comic, illustration, and main characters profiles. And I have sketches ready for all, but the 4-panel comic, I don't know what to do. It's hard for me. It's surprisingly hard, and I'm going more with the zine itself. I'm going more symbolic route, to show overall the vibe of the comic, because I don't know what to put in just 4 panels. I have ideas, but usually I have one very cute idea with is it in this sketchbook? I doubt it's in this sketchbook, but I had one cute idea, but it's more than 4 panels, and I cannot redo this idea to be exactly 4 panels. I cannot. This is the kind of the idea that is even more this is the kind of idea that benefits from having multiple panels and showing the movement. And yeah, any attempt at making the decisions and at lowering what's Nina? The number of frames, the number of panels. Yes, Nina. Thank you, Nina. Any attempt at this, I think, would hinder the readability of the mini comic. But the idea I have might be good to revisit for a zine. Might be good. Okay, I think I should take care of these arms first, because this is the object closest to the camera, and it would make sense to actually it would make sense to actually ink her hands first. Okay. And this hand, this arm will have bracelet with studs. The pen pride bracelet made with embroidery floss, the one Addie has all the time, and also a scrunchie, because why would she not have a scrunchie on her at all times? At all times, all the times. With hair like this, she better have a hair tie ready for anything. Okay, and Ernest's face. Okay, I think I will call this inking done. I will. Okay, my parents are coming back, but the door should be open. I will need to go a little bit quiet for a moment, you know, to say hello. Okay, let me open up my spreadsheet, and mark it as inked. I noticed I was muted. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine. I was just checking my spreadsheet and marking this piece as inked. I will erase this later. I will let the ink to dry a little bit. So what's wrong with the front camera? Come on. Why is it like making me so pale? I don't know. But okay. I have this one. This is the concept of, oh my god. It's for a challenge. It was for a monthly challenge about your OCs. And it was your OCs in your like favorite movie scene. So I picked Addie and Nest in the and this is like so cruel from my point, but I made them into the first couple of scenes from the movie up. And if you ever seen this movie, you know that first couple scenes are freaking gut-wrenching. So yeah, but I like the aesthetic of it, and I think it can fit. And also, the webcomics webcomics celebration account has monthly challenges right now, and the challenge for the April is your characters having a picnic together, word prompt being a flower, and palette prompt having like greens, yellows, and oranges. And I thought like, hey, I already did a lot of like color challenges, you know, with different palettes, and I think that, you know, using this sketch and finishing this sketch with this color palette, I think it would fit everything like well, because they are on a picnic, they're laying on a blankie, you know. So yeah, but because it's a very old sketch. This sketch is from 2018, which is very very old. Like it's already 8 years old. So I am like more inclined to finish it digitally, because I know the fact that I will be. This pencil is like 8 years old. It's embedded in this paper. I doubt it will erase well. I will try, but I want to like lately preserve my sketches in inked form, and I will call them finished if they are inked, or at least inked. So I think for this I will ink this and color this digitally following the color prompts. So yeah, but because this sketch is from 2018, the anatomy is whack. I don't draw like this anymore. So I kinda cringe, like especially seeing what's going on with Addie. So and how thin the arms are. Like they are so thin. They are so effing thin. But I think I think it will be like a good like catch to finish for this prompt, to also not only do the prompt, not only do the challenge, but also mark another one of my like sketches from the whip list as complete. And this is lately what I want to do, to not add any more like things on a whip list that are like, you know, so old. So okay, Nest face is actually not bad. I can thicken the arms when inking. There's a camera. I can leave this camera. It's not the best camera. It's also not the Addie's signature camera. But you know what? I'm fine. Like a regular digital camera. You can pretend that this is like one of those disposable cameras. Eddie's. Like, I don't like what's going on with Eddie's face. Like, her arms are also like super thin, but I am letting it. I will thicken them later. But her face. I think her face was bothering me. Oh, you see, what did I said about this pencil being so much embedded inside that, like, some parts, and I know this comes from the fact that first I'm very heavy-handed. Second, I was probably going over this particular face elements a lot because I could not get it right. It's the angle, because they are looking upright. And also, I need to remember that Eddie has a nose ring. Also, oh my god, her neck is so thin. Like, I used to think that, oh yeah, this is one of the better pictures I did. Oh my god. But when I look back at the pictures I did, like from 2017, 2018, I noticed I drew such a thin arms. So thin, such a thin arms. Like, why? Why, Nina? Why? So maybe I will like slightly. Like I said, Nest is fine. No, Nest is probably not fine. Right now I know better, at least slightly better. Also, oh my god, her hair, Eddie's hair will give me headache because they have parting in the middle, but she's also laying, so there will be like all crazy on this blanket. Hmm. Yeah. But oh my god, I noticed how. I know Eddie it was always supposed to be on a thinner side, but this is like an absolute like. And listen, I used to think that this was this was like peak. This was like I could not draw any better. Oh my god, this cleavage, girl. I think it's better. I think it's better. For sure, she's looking more older because oh my god, her eyes were so big. Like I drew way too big eyes, way too thin necks, way too thin limbs, and also I forgot. I was like not forgetting. I was absolutely omitting the. Uh, what is this muscle group called? I did a study and I forget it. Not their toy. Uh, trapezius? Trapezius. Okay. Okay. So I was absolutely forgetting, like omitting trapezius muscle, which is like so strange. Okay, Nest was mostly fine from what I could tell. I would say it's slightly better, but yeah, as you see, there are some pencil lines that I cannot like erase at all. So it seems that Nest has two mouths, and I can assure you, this will show up in scan. So I need to like really like do some serious post processing for this picture, you know, in order to make it like you know, in order. And I honestly, I kind of want to do like two color variations of this picture. One following the prompts color, and the other one following the original colors from well, as original as I can get, like colors from the from app. Like I will find the, you know, the screenshot of it. Question: am I in a good enough mind and in a good enough mood to do this to ink right now? I probably am. I have 30 minutes left-ish of the stream. Before I move to Taitar's stream and harass him for a bit. Yeah. Okay, let's start. I am right now not touching Addie's hair. I will ink everything but Addie's hair, then erase around here and sketch the hair like from the scratch again, because I have absolutely no idea what is going on in here. So yeah. So I will do anything but the hair. Okay. Now to find a good like. Also, I need to remember to at least ink a little bit of freckles, just a bit of freckles Oh, and since Addie, I don't know why I did not draw her tattoo here. Because Addie in this picture, she has a vest and a sleeveless dress. So her bicep tattoo should be showing. I don't know why I have not drawn it. Maybe it wasn't in the plans for Addie in 2018. Maybe it came later for her character. I try to remember. Let me check in some of my previous yeah, for sure in 2012 she didn't have a tattoo. In 2011 no. In 2019 for sure she had, because this is when her final design was set up. In 2017 she did not have it on her End of Innocence portrait. Let me check the other folder. 2007. Okay, so in 2017 she did not have a tattoo. If I see correctly. Okay, here she wears sleeves. More sleeves. Yeah, sleeves again. Sleeves. 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 Okay, so tattoo happened in 2018. The tattoo situation. Which doesn't make sense because this sketch is from 2018. What the heck? Make things worse. Already by February 2018, she had a tattoo for sure. Why is the thing? Why is the sketch that, if I said it, remember correctly, I did in June, does not have the tattoo? Beats me. I have no idea. But okay. Oh, if you are already at it, let me find up picnic scene. Up movie picnic scene. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. My god, why are you so small? Why is this such a small? Oh my god, because it's the... Okay, you know what? I'm taking a screenshot of it. Yes, save it. Okay, hashtag good enough. Okay. Wait, did Eddie had a nose ring? Back in 2018? I think so. Maybe not in 17, but 18 for sure. Yeah. Yeah, she had a nose ring already back in 2018. And 2 sets of ear piercings. Okay, I remember these are purely decorative buttons, but I will move them up because it will make more sense if they were like higher. You know, since I've changed the proportion of the characters and their like anatomy, it would make sense to change the proportions of some elements of the clothing to make them more in line with what is, you know. Okay. What I want to... Oh, yeah. At least, like, lightly ink her bicep tattoo. And add some freckles to the bicep and upper arm for a good measure. Okay. And what is not good is that I don't remember what kind of bracelets she was supposed to have in here. This is her right arm, so yeah, so okay. So I know For sure, the chunky. The chunky remember bracelet, and for a good measure I will add her pen pride bracelet. Okay, back. Okay. I think I can slightly ink where the blanket would finish. Okay. I don't remember. I think it was only. Okay, there are 2 flowers on this side, but only the picnic basket and the grass. And I was not up for doing for drawing any picnic basket, so I only. And I am not up for it. Up for it, right now. I will just add, a little bit of line art to show that there will be there will be what, Nina? Grass. There will be grass friends. Oh my god, will I be able to finish inking it like right now? Okay, if I focus, I might. Okay, by looking at the original, original picture, still from the film, from the movie, I see what was my idea. My idea was to, because I see that I have not drawn them exactly in the outfits the characters were in, but I did a variation about the outfits. Like there are some elements that are here, but mostly not. But mostly it's like, what if Addie was supposed to wear a plaid dress? Well, she would wear it, but with a vest, because this is who Addie is, you know? And also have her bracelet, because this is who Addie is, you know? Oh my god, what is my dog yapping on about? I think I will do the camera first. No, these flowers first. These are very Disney flowers. Hashtag good enough. There were only 2 flowers in this still. What the heck? Maybe I should add like a peach alongside the blanket. Oh, yeah, blanket edge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think this is a good idea. Okay, I think hand first. Hand first. I think I will finish it today, but yeah, given that I thought I will. Yeah, given that I have like 5 minutes left. Also, I noticed that I gave Nest a bracelet because at one point I want them to exchange bracelets. But I think it is not like. It is not like precisely. I don't know. I am yet to decide whether or not this is like more or less Nest type. His hand was too big for my liking. Much better. Listen, I drew 1,000 hands and feet. It better show. That the arms that I'm doing are great. Okay, we're close to be done with all but Addie's hair. So yeah, let me. Okay. Okay, now erasing this hair and drawing them from pretty much the beginning. Okay. You need to admit, this looks better. This looks better. Okay? Alright? We can agree? We can all agree that this looks better? If we can, that's good. If we cannot, well, I don't know what to tell you then. this will look much better. Of course, shading and shading and, you know, everything. Drawing additional like strands of hair will like, I think it will sell it. Well, I would say I'm done. Like I said, oh, I will finish it off stream. Well, I finished it on stream. So yes, we have 2 traditional art pieces inked and ready to be well, after erasing and after me taking pictures, editing the pictures, they will be ready to be colored digitally. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. Next stream, it will be The Sims 2, and I will be speedrunning the college for real. Emerald, our Rainbow Legacy Generation 5 Air is in college. So, so yeah, and as far as I remember, I played the first year of the college with her. Right now with the shortened college mode. And I will finish the remainder of the college for her. I still have my notes on to wait, where I have now those notes? I have those notes. Where is the notes? Where I wrote how much money and stuff she needs to like, she's owing the family or something like this. I wrote this somewhere. God damn it, I was thinking. Finances before college. Where is this? Where is this particular text file? I don't know. I can open it in Notepad, but from like the recent files, but nothing apart from that. But okay. But okay. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. I hope you will stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next stream. So goodbye!